Hey, is there any chance that a day pack that packs down this small is going to be useful and durable enough to take with you on a strenuous hike of a 14er in Colorado? I'm Jake, and I'll let you know my opinion on this edition of Jake Half Done. Hey folks, this is Jake with Jake Half Done, and I was sent a Matador free rein packable backpack. This is a 24-liter backpack to do a review on a recent trip into the wilderness area of Colorado on a trip that we ended up going up. We backpacked in, and then we had some day hikes to do some peak bagging, capture a few 14,000 foot Colorado peaks. And so I want to give you my opinion of how this performed. Is it useful? Is it something that you would want to take a look at if you do something similar? Now the schedule was that we were going to backpack in 4 or 5 miles, it ended up being about 6 miles in, and set up a base camp. And then the next morning we were going to go and capture a couple peaks, come back down, go to our base camp, sleep overnight, then backpack to another area, carrying packs that weighed about 40-45 pounds, set up another base camp, and then the next morning pack or hike up to another 14er. So that meant that we were going to be taking, again, we were packing in 40-45 pounds. And so you've got your big backpack, but this isn't something that you're going to want to take to the peak of a mountain. So it was a great opportunity for me to take a look and see if this was going to be useful for me. As you can see, it packs down extremely light, and I'll give you the dimensions and the weights and all that stuff in the description below, and also a link to Matador. This again was sent to me to do a review in exchange for the product. But again, I do, my name's attached to this, and so I'm just going to give you my honest opinion of how it performed. Now, weight and space is always at a premium when you do some backpacking. Again, we were at some elevation, and so you wanted to reduce as much weight as possible. You only wanted to take that which was critical. And so I had a 65-liter backpack, and I had it pretty full. In fact, I had some things attached to the outside, like the Matador free rein 24-liter. But the nice thing is, again, it packs really small. It does have a loop that you can attach a carabiner to, and just real quickly just attaches to your backpack and hangs there without much interruption in the rest of your pack. But now, is it durable enough? Does it give you enough room to go on a day hike? The first day we were out, when we were going to go and capture the 2 peaks on that second day that we were there, we were going to spend probably 7 hours on the trail. Now, we went in the middle of the summer, and so we could pack accordingly. So my review of this is based on a summertime trek up the mountain. All right, first thing you notice is it packs very, very small, but comes out. The pack, the container is attached to the product, and as you unfold it, you just recognize that it's an extremely light pack. Now, in the past, I have gone up 14ers with a 35-liter backpack, and it fit. It had waist belts. It had cushioned shoulder straps. This doesn't have that. But if you take a look at it, it has a mesh, a very breathable shoulder strap, but it doesn't have any waist straps. So that was going to be a concern of mine, right? The other concern is, would it be able to hold everything that I needed it to hold? Now, the construction is pretty simple. It has 2 side areas that you can put your water bottles in. So you're carrying a couple liters up with you. Those, I noticed on the trip, were very easily accessed by just reaching around without taking my backpack off. Now this is supposed to be a waterproof day pack, but that only pertains to the main compartment, and it's a top packing day pack. You know, on a day hike up on a 14er in the middle of the summer, I'm going to take an insulation layer. So I stuff that in. All right. I'll have light gloves on my hands as I'm hiking to help with blocking wind, but I'll take an insulated pair of gloves as well. I'll take rain pants. I'll take an extra pair of socks, and this is just in case my feet get wet and I want a dry pair, or if I get really cold, I can slip my hands in here in the socks as well. I'm taking a wool stocking cap that my wife knitted for me, and I'm taking a quarter zip fleece jacket for light protection. And I'm also going to pack a rain jacket, wind jacket. Now, I said that the main compartment is waterproof, but it also has an area that's water resistant, and this is a zip up area out, on the outside of the main compartment. And for ease of access, this is where I packed my rain jacket. Now the only other thing that I would be packing would be my fuel for the trail, and so I may throw in, you know, some nuts, 3 bags of nuts. I took some wild Zora up there. These are meat and veggie snack bars. So this is probably about 500-600 calories worth of food there. I might throw a Snickers bar and a Cliff bar in there as well. And then the way you seal this up is, again, you just had that front zipper for the water resistant area that I kept my rain gear in. But this is just if you've ever had a dry pack, you recognize this, where you just roll it up and it's got some sealing seams on there, and then the beauty part is that you just snap it up and that's it. Now, so that's 24 liters, and that's just about everything that I need. Now you may notice that I did not have first aid kit. I could slide that in there. I've got plenty of room. I just didn't bring it down to show you that. But now, how does this fit? Well, again, I was worried that it didn't have a waist pack or waist belt, but if you notice that this fits, this pulls pretty tight with you. You're not going to get ventilation. This is a get and go type day pack, and it's going to be one that is extremely light. Again, the specifications are in the description below, but it does have adjustments. You can adjust it to tighten it up. Just simple adjustments there, but it also has angle adjustments to adjust for the comfort during the hike up and hike down. So a little bit of adjustments that you can do, and again, it carried everything that I needed for an 8-hour trip on a 14er during the summer months in Colorado. The weight reduction that I experienced with this pack was fantastic. And was it durable enough? Absolutely. I'm able to push things in there. There was a couple different times that we were scraping up against rocks. I haven't experienced any tears with it. Not once did I notice or feel any effects of not having padding. The webbing here keeps it light but gives you some breathable room. And while I did not encounter a whole lot of rain, the first morning that we took off, the first 30 minutes we had a light mist coming down, and it was just beating up and rolling off of the day pack. So again, this is the Matador free rain 24 liters. I used it to be my day pack on hiking up some 14ers on a recent backpacking trip in the wilderness area of Colorado, and I think it performed fantastic. This is going to run you about $50-$60, and it is really, really nice for the ultralight type backpacker. It's nice to clip on your belt or attach to your backpack, and that's in the wilderness area. I can envision this being used in an urban setting as well. So even though this was sent to me at no cost to me, I would certainly feel very comfortable spending the money to get a pack like this. Now again, the features and the benefits of the pack can be found in the link that I put in the description below. But if you have any questions, feel free to comment and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any of my videos. Hey, I'm Jake with Jake Half Done. Hope to see you out on the trail.